Hey guys, welcome to the Kishu Inu Army channel where you get your latest and greatest news on the Kishu Inu coin. This is Randy Flag, I'm your host. Please like and subscribe. So you guys know I don't beat around the bush. I'm a pro Kishu Inu coin guy. I'm just pro Kishu Inu. I think this coin can go many places. It can go many places. I think it has the potential to go many places. However, there is a concern that I have that basically has not been addressed, and I put it out there. I went on the Telegram. I didn't go on the Kishu E News Telegram. I went on the other one. There's an unofficial marketing page, and I was asking questions about what I saw recently because some people were talking about it, and it was creating FUD in the group. And then all of a sudden the information disappeared and the people that were talking about it disappeared, but I managed to get pictures and screenshots and stuff, and I decided to do kind of like a little digging myself. Now what I found is I don't know what I found, to tell you the truth. But maybe it's obvious to me. I'm not sure. Maybe some of you people that are going to listen to this have more information than I do. Maybe the Kishu Inu sees that this channel has going to be almost 1,000 subscribers, and that they should be answering this and nipping this in the bud. And this is one of the reasons why I'm making a video. Okay, I'm still bullish on Kishu. Okay, and I'm still doing my I would leave 10% in. I'm all for it. However, we have to address this concern, and I want to talk about it. And please speak about it in the comments. Now, if it start getting all fuddy, then you're getting blocked. That's just what it is. Okay, so you have to keep it at least positive Kishu Inu. Positive Kishu Inu. Now, what I'm going to discuss is highly important. So let's get down to business. So I hope I don't get disliked for this, but I really do want to dig into this until somebody tells me otherwise. Like, what's up? So first of all, I actually got my check the other day from the U.S. government, the stimulus check, and it was a substantial amount. I had $2,800, and I was gonna plan to put most of it in Kishu. Okay, but that's until this thing came, and then I couldn't get any answers for that. And instead of putting it in Kishu, I put it in Zilliqa, because Zilliqa I know is basically almost 100% legit. Okay, so that's why I put it in there, because I know, look, I'm not gonna lose my money, right? I have 2,500 in this Kishu Inu, so I have faith in it. But there's some questions. But when you try to ask the questions, as I've seen people in this members group try to ask questions, they just get battered down, and then they get ignored, and then nobody answers. And they put up something here, but it was only up for like I don't know, like an hour or so. I didn't get to see what he said. Okay, so I did get to see it, but I couldn't process it all. But basically he was saying that they lying and this kind of stuff and all that, without going into specific details, which I thought this developer, who's, I guess his name is Kishu Man, should have done that, and he did not do that. Okay, so we're gonna address these concerns. I am the Kishu Army. We are the Kishu Army. But when their problems arise, you do have to question this kind of stuff. Okay, so first, when I was in a group, I got this picture. Okay, and I managed to screenshot the picture before it was deleted. Okay, so it is this guy called Andrew Guaisani. I looked him up on LinkedIn, and basically he's some kind of like some kind of data scientist. It doesn't say anything about him starting any group called Kishu. But if the blockchain comes from this type of technology, I think it comes from this type of technology as like data scientists. Okay, so they say this guy's one of the developers or something like this. That's what it said. Okay, that he's one of the developers. Okay, and originally this guy was in something called Kishu Inu. Right, and he's the one that started Kishu Inu. So Kishu Inu is another coin, another dog meme token, right? And then what happened is he slow rugged Kishu Inu. This is what they're saying. This is not what I said. This is what I found out when doing the research. So he kind of rug pulled Kishu Inu, and then the group actually went on without him. After he rug pulled and took a whole bunch of money from it or whatever. And then he's the one that helped start Kishu Inu. So if you notice, there's all these Inu dogs keep coming out, these dog coins. The more dog coins come out, the more it kind of, to be honest, it discourages me. Because I'm just like, yo, how long does it take to make a coin like this? Does it take like 5 minutes? Like 10 minutes? Because it seems like a new one coming out every day. Like one or two coming out every day. Now, again, I still believe in Kishu Inu because of their marketing. The only two things that's keeping me, there's 3 things keeping me in this coin. And I'm going to tell you, okay? It's the marketing. The marketing is outstanding, and it means they're spending some money on marketing. And it's the number 2 is the 2%. Okay, so it's a big 2% that you get every time there's a transaction. And basically the third is like the community. Okay, the community seems like a really good community that if we stick together, we can have this coin. And I'm going to tell you why I'm still bullish on this coin, even though after all this information that I've seen. Okay, now I'm only telling you this is alleged because I'm waiting for the developers to tell us in detail, like what happened, is it true, and this kind of stuff. So this guy went to, allegedly he went to this, what do you call it, Kishu Inu, and he started this coin. And then what happened with this coin, I'm going to show you something else. Let's see if I can find it. Now, I can't find proof that he's part of this coin. Okay, so there's that. So I'm trying to be very transparent with everybody. I haven't found any evidence that he's part of this coin, whoever this guy is. Okay, I'm just trying to put the piece together, and I'm making a video because hopefully there's somebody that knows more than me that can elaborate. And if this is a concerted effort to try to bring Kishu Inu down, I want to know that too. Because there could be some people that they're part of another coin and then they're pissed. And then so they're trying to bring down the thunder of Kishu Inu by making up lies. But I've always learned that there's one side, then there's the other side, then there's the truth. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to get down to the truth. So basically, in this group, I found this in the most toxic groups of all. And this is why I question it a lot, because I found this on basically 4chan. And 4chan, we all know is crap. Okay, so because it's a bunch of racist people there that spread a lot of bull crap, that have a lot of, like white supremacist stuff. I can show you, because they was calling the N-words throughout the whole exchange. It was like, you're an N-word, you're a dumb N-word, and they're spelling out the whole N-word, like with the ER at the end and everything. You could tell these are kind of like, I guess, I'm not with the woke bullshit, but you can tell that, yeah, this is run by white supremacists, toxic, very toxic individuals. Okay? But just because they're toxic does not mean that it's not true. You understand, or that it has some truth to it. So, his name took me here, and it was something in a 4chan channel. So it's 4chan, right? And it says inside of here, this is the Kishu Devs wallet. I feel the community deserves to know what's going on. If you follow this wallet's transactions, you'll find they are rugging Kishu in slow motion. Now, then they give you photos of basically these wallets and the rug in Ether. So in Kishu. So this is 3 million, 2 million, 726,000, for me, when I look at this, so it's like total Ether. So it's like 9 million Ether. Like, to me, this is $1 billion freaking coin. 10 million ain't crap. So that's the first thing I saw. I was like, so they taking profits. So this is what I'm thinking. Like, I want to know, some people gonna refute that or whatever. What I'm thinking now, my positive side, my pros is that, yeah, they're taking profits, or they're taking stuff to use it because they need stuff for marketing. That stuff, the billboard costs lots of money, like $100,000-$200,000. The stuff they doing in LA, that's gonna cost some money. They probably got a team they gotta pay. So maybe they are taking out stuff. But what I do notice, okay, is that, let's see here, see if I can find Kishu. And let me tell you, Kishu's been doing pretty well. Like, the last time I showed you was 1900, but the whole market is down. So it's just like, I put 2,500, something like that. And when I finally got it, it was like 2,000 something, right? So it's, to me, it's if they ain't rug pull after all this happened, I don't know. I don't think they will rug pull. If they didn't do it already, you know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to rug pull when Bitcoin is going down, way down. Then you pull the rug from up under. That's what BitConnect did. They pulled the rug from under you when Bitcoin started dropping like a rock. Okay. Now, most people think this thing is still in a bull market. So, we're just having a rest until the next bull run. So we're having a mini bear market. So they haven't pulled like crazy. I don't think they're capable of pulling. And this is why I'm still bullish about this. They're not. I don't think the developers got as much as these people think they have. Okay? So this is nothing. Like, this is nothing. You're talking about $1 billion. Or now is what? $500 million? Let's look. Kishu. You can do Kishu.finance, right? So Kishu.finance. What I think, we could see what is the market cap right now. This is always a little late though, and their new website is beautiful, by the way. Like, it looks professional, really professional. Okay, so they got almost close to $500 million out. I think they got more than this. It's more than 142,000 holders, and I'm gonna show you that, like, because if you look here, Kishu Inu, you look at the Ether scan right here, it's 149,000. That's what I did that this morning, so it should be a bit more. We're gonna now have 150,000. Congratulations to Kishu Inu. So now they have 150,000 holders. Okay, that should be telling you something. They saying fully diluted market cap is $1 billion. I don't know, because I don't know if you could put that or if that shows up automatically, but that's been like that for a long time. So I really know. Okay, but you can see that it's more than half a billion in market cap. I would say it's about like 650 billion. Okay, 650, and this is okay, because of the fact that the whole market is down. The whole market is down. This is supposed to be down. It's not down by much. I bought in at 8, so it's at 5. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, and I'm still bullish. Now, this is the message that what are these 4chan? So this 4chan, in the process they going N-word this and N-word that. Where's the N-word? It's like it's all over the place. It's like, hold on, let me see if I can find it, because this is where they're telling the story of what supposedly happened. But then people talking about N-word this and N-word that, and I'm like, well, should I believe these guys? Okay, look, somebody smells like a fuck campaign led by Hawk. Then somebody says the whatever don't lie. But this group is full of like kind of hate. I can't find it, but it's like a bunch of people saying the N-word. I'll try for like 15 more seconds to see if I can find it, because I do think that's important. Like it kind of calls into question the integrity of the people that are putting out this information. I read a lot. Let's see. See, look, and then it commences the N-word. It's like all over the place, like N-word this, N-word, 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 right? And so, and then this is where I got this from, right? So I'm just reading it. I don't care about the N-word. I am African American. I don't catch feelings off of that word. It doesn't give them power to be saying that word. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So when you look at this, it's just like, so it says Kishu Inu top mods 6 leading to online. This sounds like this is in German or something. Vasta gets, which is weird because this guy here, he's from Italy. So, so it says, we hit 1 bill. I will not only dump on you, at least do it in a cool location. I don't know what that means. So this is Inu Dev. Like on a waterfall with sluts BJing you, gotta hit up Caddy. At least let me and Briggs 11 join in on a little fun. So it says, if we hit 1 billion, I will not only dump on you. And then this one says, if I go to sleep at 40 million market cap, the problem is it doesn't show any date. So you don't see any type of date. Anybody basically can make a Kishu Inu channel and make it into a Telegram channel. So that's the thing. Okay? So if I go to sleep at 40 million cap and wake up at 400 million cap, I'm dumping on your asses and will live stream it. Okay? LOL. If we get 400 million, I rug liquidity. Okay, so this is Eno. This is some guy named Churro talking about it. And buy. So they got like the little door coins, putting off something vibes. I wish, what's fun about that, whatever. So this got me to like thinking, like, what's going on here? Who's dumping what? Okay, so it says if I go to sleep at 40 million and it wake up at 400 million, now it's already past that. It's like a billion. Now they're saying it's a slow rug pull. I dare not to ask the question here because in fear of getting blocked. Okay, I asked the question in the developers area. They really was kind of like, it was kind of a little condescending, making me look dumb or something stupid for asking questions. And I was just like, why can't we ask questions? This is important, right? So this is the thing that I have, and I just wanted to present that to you. You can make your own decision. What I know now is that I won't put any more into it until they at least address the issue in detail. What is this? Okay? You can't just say it's FUD. No, you gotta explain yourself. Is this a fake? Is this a fake Telegram? Because anybody can make Telegram. There's no dates or nothing on it. Right? Can't really find any information on it. If I go to ask on the Telegram, or I've seen people say something, then you got the bot warning you. And he did put something up here before, and it was a pinned message, but the pinned message has since disappeared. Okay? So you can say what you think about that. Me, I'm only bringing you the information that I saw. I'm not trying to... I got low track power. I'm not trying to bring FUD onto the table, but you should know the facts before going in. All I know is I'm going to keep my money in there. I'm not taking it out. But I'm not putting another dime in there until... I think that we are big enough now. It's almost going to be 1,000 subs. Somebody got to tell me, say something. Like, you got to answer the question. You got people still on your side that believe in your coin. Now, that being said, if these things are true, I'm still not afraid. I will keep my money in there. And let me tell you the reason why. I'll tell you the reason why, because... like, look at the holders. Okay, so it has changed because there was a guy that was 1.72. So you see that there's some people, it's getting larger and larger and larger. I think when I looked before, it was lower. Let me find out. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay, so this is me doing this a couple of days ago, and I'm showing you. So it was 3.065 to 2.08, 1.75, so you can remember those numbers, or we can compare the numbers of what we're seeing now, because I think that's important. Okay, so all right, so their position... Where's that? What am I doing? What am I doing? That's Shiba. Okay. So their position hasn't really changed. It's been slow. Like, so they've lowered their position. Whoever has 3.3%, his position is what? Is a little higher now? Because it's 0.651. So 0.670. No, so he has increased his position. The money seems to be basically the same. 30 million. 1.7778. We can look at that. Okay. So this person has, whoever this is, let's see, Oki X. Okay, so these are Oki X, I guess, is the exchange that we just got on. Right? So Oki X has 2% of the coins, I guess. I know we got on Polynex or something. We did get on Polynex. So Oki X has this position. It seems like they got a lower position now than before. They had 1.7, now they got 1.4. Now you got these people here that got some position: 1.4%, 1.5, 1.7, 1.7, 3.0, and so on and so forth. And what I'm saying, why I'm bullish on this, is because maybe these people can leave. The developers, maybe they was planning something and they plan to leave. I don't think they plan. If this is true, okay, you still got something going on in the Memorial Day, so that costs money to spend, right? So they slow rug pulling. I don't know if you call that slow rug pulling or just taking profits. But of course, this thing nudged me, and I need this answered. Like, is this true? Is this somebody lying? What is happening here? Somebody needs to explain that. And I'm hoping somebody can explain it in the comment section, because I've exhausted myself in looking for answers. Okay? I don't think that you should be afraid. I think if the developers leave, let them leave. Okay? This coin can be taken over by the community, because you don't have a 20% stakeholder in this coin. You have a whole bunch of little holders. Okay, as you go down, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You don't got a lot of big holders here. They're all very, very small holders. The biggest person, if he decides that he wants to pull everything out, I don't think the price will be affected so much, in that somebody else is going to come in and buy, because you got too many little holders that believe in the coin, including people like myself. Even though I've said I won't put any more money in until they provide an explanation of those 2 screenshots. Okay, but my money's still in here, and that's just what it is. Either it's going down with the ship, or it's going up to the moon with them. And that's how I feel about the situation. So I am not trying to create FUD. This is not my intention. Okay, let's look at this. This is 150,328. I just refreshed like 3 minutes ago, like 5 minutes ago. Let's refresh it again. See, so there's people always coming. It seems like people's always coming to buy whatever they dropping out. Okay, so, and at 2%, like, somebody did some math and was just like, the 2%, if you just hold it and it keeps steady at like 0.5, like, you making like a ton of money, to tell you the truth. Oh, I hate when people say deer. Whenever I hear deer, I haul ass. You know, because deer is like scam. You know, I'm sure this is not one of the developers. Okay. Need 10 loyal partners instead. Interested person, contact me on Telegram. Okay, so but it seems like these things coming left and right, these tokens, okay, which don't make me feel any better. If I just put Inu, oops, if you put Inu and then you put see all 28 results, so it's like Shiba Inu, Akita Inu, Kishu Inu, Hokkaido Inu, you know, Chibi Inu, Green Shiba Inu, Sasha Inu, Keisuke Inu, Suki Inu. Somebody just put something in there the other day in one of my groups about this new coin. So this is the newest one now. Suki Inu, Zubaki Inu, Koshi Inu, Chubby Inu, Hanzu Inu, Safemu Inu, Alaska Inu, Koji Inu, look at all of these Inu tokens. Like, it's insane. Okay. But I'm guessing that these people, the marketing for Kishu Inu is great. I haven't seen any marketing for any of these other coins. Even Shiba, I haven't seen any marketing at all. And that's what makes me believe in it. Okay. So I think the community is just we're gonna make this thing come alive. Okay. I really believe that. And like I said, I'm going down with the ship or up with it. Right? And right here, at its highest point, it was like 100 million. So now it's 33 million. So I think everybody, you need to watch this, like 33 million. If it's going down, if it's going up, you don't want this thing going down. I'll give you an example of like a token that's dying. Okay. Here's a fun token. See, this is a dying token, 6 million. Now, in my opinion, if that token ever gets to somewhere in the tens, then you sell. Okay, because that's when it's dying, right? So, oh wow, what happened here? That's weird. Anyway, okay, because I just saw it was 30-something%, 33%. Now it's 51 million. Okay. Anyway, oh wow, what is that? Like what? Let's see, this changes. I guess that's what happens. Let me see what happens here. 60, 19%, and then it's gonna change. Okay, and then that change. Interesting. So, if this ever gets to like 10, I tell you to sell. You know, because you gotta look at this volume. If the volume is going down, that means it's a dead token. Okay, look at Funfair. Yeah, this is basically kind of like a dead. It's kind of like a dead token. It's dying. Okay, I was in this for years. It went up 3,000%. I told you that. And then ever since then, it's just been like, it's been dead. Okay. So, and it don't got that many people inside of it. Look at this. I don't know if you could check the address or Etherscan, how many holders it has. So, yeah, so you see this one got 84,757 holders. And hold on. What I'm saying, the reason why I'm bullish on Kishu Inu, because if you look at something like this, 60%, the top 10 or something own 60% of this coin. It's just insane. Even though it's a lot of these are what do you call this? Exchanges. Like Binance, but what are these? That owns 12. That's 30%. That's not an exchange that owns that. You know? So look, this is, who knows if this is exchange or not. It might be a private holder, right? So this type of thing, this is what I look at. Right? And you compare it to Kishu Inu's. Sorry about that. Where is Kishu Inu? So you compare that to Kishu Inu, and then you can see the stock difference. And this is why I believe in this coin. Okay? Let them sell it under the rug if that's true. If that is true, who cares? Look at this. We own the coin. The community owns this coin, fellas. And that's why I'm very bullish. And that 2% is a wrap. It is a wrap. Okay? And so let me just leave. Please speak in the comments. I hope, look at this, it's going up all the time. I hope that this wasn't such a negative video, because I am pro Kishu Inu. I'm telling you this right now. but they're gonna have to answer some questions. And I think you guys believe that too. They need to answer these questions. Or if somebody has that information, it needs to come out and go inside the comment section. Now, if it gets into some funny type of situation, you know you're getting blocked, okay? Because this is a pro Kishu Inu Army channel. And this is Flag, and I'm out. Peace. Like and subscribe.